Hey everyone, this is Leo and welcome back to the Sound Museum. It's been a long time since I've done the personal video, and a few months ago I shared a video of us moving into our new house. That was like 3 years ago. And in that video I said I was going to show you my music room. And it's been a few months, so I thought I'd better do that video. So join me as I take you into my music room slash studio. Alright, so let's go through to my music room as I go through the kitchen. This is my pride and joy. It's my safe place. I love recording in my music room. Alright, so this is my music room. So I take you to this little section here. This is a bit of a bits and bobs section. I've got a mountain of books here which I haven't actually read before. So they're all piled up here, yet to be read. Down here, I have got, remember these things? Videotapes. There you go. Kylie Minogue. An old VHS tape. I've got quite a few of those here in the shelf. Some old records here. I don't really collect a lot of vinyl. I did that in the 80s. And I find the vinyl these days is really expensive. So this here is mine. And this section here is Sean's. So there's a bit of vinyl there. This little box, these two boxes here are full of CDs, which I have been collecting since probably the late 90s, early 2000s. Back in the day where friends used to make you CDs with mixed songs on them and different things. So all those CDs there are basically homemade CDs. And this section here, these are quite cute. Cassette tapes. Remember them? So this is my Kylie cassette collection. These are singles. So this is the first one. The Locomotion. So yeah, these are my Kylie cassettes. So I've got quite a few, and there's a few Danny ones there as well. And this is my last one. The reissue of Especially For You. And these folders here are full of DVDs. So again, back in the early 2000s, I used to take songs from the TV and make DVDs. So these are just a few DVDs, quite a few, that's in my collection. I must actually diarize those actually. Now for the CD wall. This is, I put this up, was it last year? I think it was last year actually. And I got these from an online store, and I got two lots, and they've worked out brilliantly. This is my music wall. So at the top there, I've got some vinyl. So there's stuff behind it as well, but I will show you that another day, what's behind these. But this is some of my vinyl. This is George Michael. This is behind this white section here is the reissue of Older. This is my Wham 7-inch box set and a few deluxe editions. Janet Jackson, Kylie, Take That, and my Kylie dolls, which a friend gave me from Ireland back in the day. Anyhow, this is my CD wall. So it basically goes from A to Z, and this is female singers. So at the top here, I've got A. So you've got Adele, Christina Aguilera, Amber, Vanessa Mossi, Tina Arena. So this is the females. And this is more females here as well. I'm using my new camera, guys, and I'm not really used to doing this, so bear with me. This is my Danny section. So this is the Danny section here. And there's more down here as well for Danny. And this is where Kylie starts as well. And this is my Kylie CDs there. And it goes right down here. So these are all my female. So obviously there's more female CDs than males. So the females actually end here. The males: Peter Andre, Rick Astley, Anthony Clear, Jason Donovan, Darren Hayes, Adam Lambert, George Michael, of course. This is my George Michael section here. I basically have all my albums and my CD singles all together. So basically I have the albums and then any singles I have as well as behind them. So this is where the males end at Will Young. And this is groups. So I've got Ace of Base, Aha, 18s, Bananarama, love the girls. Girlfriend, remember them back in the day in the 90s? Human Nature. Now, I'm a big Human Nature fan, and if you would have caught my podcast episode on Human Nature a few weeks ago, that's my collection, and there's more down there. New Kids on the Block is there, and this is my recent purchase, the deluxe edition of the new album, which is brilliant, by the way. Love that. Pet Shop Boys, of course, is there. I love Pet Shop Boys. Savage Garden, Steps, Spice Girls, Take That, Wham, massive Wham fan. So I've got these recently. And you can get the unboxings on my YouTube channel as well. You can watch those. This is my Wham collection. And basically here is compilations and movie soundtracks. So that's all my CDs. I did a big cull a couple of years ago, I think. I did a big cull of my CDs, but I still have quite a few. Many, many CDs. And down below the CD rack is my DVDs. These are music DVDs. So down here, I have Tina Arena, Mariah Carey, love Mariah, Cher, Celine, Lady Gaga, Kylie, of course. There's more Kylie down here, as you can see. And there's Danny, love my Danny, Jason Donovan, Adam Lambert, of course. Michael Jackson is down there, George Michael, and the groups. So I've got Aha, Culture Club, Steps. Now actually these ones here, this is a homemade, did that myself, converted from VHS to DVD back in the day. Take That, Westlife, and there is also some compilation music videos, including this one, the Live Aid concert, which I absolutely love, that one. And that's where that ends. And then from there, I have got gay-themed movies. So Priscilla, Beautiful People, Camp, all these wonderful gay movies, Breakback Mountain, Eating Out series, that's all there. Queer as Folk, Noah's Ark. This series here is from the States. I love the show. It's so brilliant. And then I've got my TV box sets. So A Being Served, which is a classic. Love that show. It's Charlie's Angels. Fame, massive Fame fan. Footballers' Wives. I still love that show when it was on TV back in the day. I have got the whole series. George and Mildred. Now, the Famous Five. When I was a kid, I used to love the Famous Five, and I used to remember the TV show, and I found this box set online, and this is the original TV show of the Famous Five, so a bit of my childhood there. Glee, Go Girls. Now, Go Girls is a really cool show from New Zealand. That's the first season. Yeah, really, really cool show. So if you want a really cool series to sort of binge, I love that show, Go Girls. Talking of girls, there's the Golden Girls, which are there as well. Henderson Kids. This is an Australian series from the 80s, and the first season starred Kylie Minogue, so that was an old series. Kath and Kim, The Librarian, such a great Aussie comedy. Mile High, love that show from the UK. The Nanny, all my Neighbours DVDs, massive Neighbours fan, I've got all the DVDs. And I've got Outrageous Fortune, which is a New Zealand TV show, absolutely brilliant, love that. Prisoner, massive Prisoner fan, love Prisoner. And there's the last of the TV shows there, including Wentworth and Wonder Woman, of course. So that is my CD/DVD wall. And going to the corner of the room, this chair here is in the corner of my office, and this chair has got a lot of sentimental value to me. So this chair, my dad got this chair back in, I think, the 90s. When my dad passed in 2013, we had to put Mum into a rest home, and Dad's chair went with her to the rest home. When my mum passed in 2018, I had to have the chair. So when I first moved to Australia in late 2000, I was there for pretty much 16 years. And I moved back to Auckland in late 2016 when my mum had a fall in her rest home. And I was back there for about 3 years. And when my mum passed in 2018, really difficult time in my life, I got the chair and I moved the chair back to my family home. And I had planned to move back into my family home and live there and live back in Auckland again. And that was 2018. And then in 2019, my fiance Sean and I decided to move back to Melbourne together. And this chair came with us. So this has been from New Zealand to Australia, and it's now in my office. So I sit here sometimes and I read my books, I just chill out. Actually, the first couple of episodes of my podcast were done in this chair. There you go. Bit of a personal story for you. I will turn the camera around to my desk. There it is. This is my desk. So it's a very, very tidy setup, as you can see. Tissues is a must because I'm forever sneezing. I've got hay fever and that's always needs to be there. Calendar, of course, is Where's What the Fireman calendar, which is there. And my screens, Kylie screensaver. I've got 3 screens plus my laptop, so I've got 4 screens. That is my microphone and my headphones, which I use for my podcast and my videos. And this is my little gimbal thing, which I use outside sometimes. I picked these up in Singapore. These are really cute. And this microphone here. So I love that. And my fiance Sean got me this on-air thing for Christmas last year, which is cool. Also got me this, which is a music center. It's got CD, radio, Bluetooth, tape deck, and this is my sort of personal area of my desk. So this is my parents. This is the last photo that I've got of me and my parents together before my dad passed. And this is when I first met Kylie Minogue. Look at that. Very sort of old photo frame. That's my late dad. That's my mum. And this is my lovely Sean, my fiance Sean. So yeah, I love having these photos when I'm at my desk recording because it just gives me that sort of, yeah, I love that. So that is my little setup. So guys, that is it. A tour of my music room slash studio. I love doing videos for you and I really hope you enjoy watching this one. A bit of a personal video and a tour of my music room slash studio. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. It's really important that you subscribe because it really helps me out as a content creator and making videos. It's free. All you need to do is click a button and go subscribe, and that's it. That's done. And it helps me out so much. You've got no idea with the algorithm and getting my videos pushed out to more members and more people that watch YouTube. It's such an important thing to do. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. That would be amazing. As I said before, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this personal video of me just rambling in my studio. Until I see you again, which will be very soon, you take care.